Hello. Um, Sorry if I'm a bit slightly late, like 1 minute late. I was setting something up. Anyways, welcome to my stream. It's a bit lower, as you can tell. You can kind of see my background. That's because I just changed my setting, because I got a new table, and then my old table had to go that way. So that's like where I'm keeping all the like stuff that I'm working on, all projects there. Mostly Warhammer stuff though. Gunpla doesn't really take up that much space project wise. But yeah. And hello, welcome. Um let's I think let's just get started. So in case you didn't know, today I'm going to be continuing my Space Marines, the Assault Intercessors. This is what they look like, the box I mean. So I got these specifically because I wanted to start playing Kill Team with my own army instead of like using the army that's available at the what's it called, at the store, because affiliated stores, they usually have their own armies, and if they have like Warhammer, usually they provide armies that you can test out. So I don't want to keep using other people's stuff. Oh, hello, welcome. Oh, okay. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I've been raised with English mainly like my whole life, so um, I'm very confident in my English. Um, it's good to see you here. Sorry, I don't think I've ever seen you here. I think I'm getting tongue tied. Anyways, that's weird. So, okay. So, I actually already did one, and the one that I did was actually a demo model that you could get. And this is what it looks like now. It's very pink because I want it to be like Hello Kitty themed because I don't know, it seems cool. So that's why the color scheme looks like this. Um, might be slightly too bright for you all to see, but this is what my one baby looks like. So we're gonna make 5 more for the kill team. So let me change the camera so you can see. Also, if you usually watch me, there's usually this pink cutting mat under everything. But because I got a new table, I haven't used that because I've been using this space, specifically this one that you're seeing, for work. So this is usually my laptop. So that's why there's no cutting mat at the moment. I'm like a little too lazy to set it up. But yeah, so I have some glue tack and also some cement because there are going to be some things that I think I'm gonna glue tack on for painting purposes, and or if I decide I want to add a magnet or not. But yeah, so yeah, let's get started. We're gonna get started with the sergeant today. So this is I was gonna say it's Friday. I was like, is it Friday? It's not. It's Thursday. Oh, let me grab the backpacks. Sorry. If so, the backpacks I had already cut out last week. I'm gonna need 5 of them. These are the backpacks, and they've been cut out since last week. I just haven't really decided to put them on because I didn't really think about putting them on with cement. Like, I didn't want to put them on with cement. I wanted to glue tack them on first. So let's do one by one. Sorry. I'm not sure if this is gonna be possible because it's not going in, but let's try it out. Oh, it does stick. Okay. I hear something. Hold on. My internet is kind of terrible at the moment, so I'm sorry. I don't actually know why, cause I'm using a cable already for like better internet connection. It's not helping. just so you know. Oh, that's kind of a while before my little notification showed up there. But okay. So, I'm gonna get started on this, but I'm actually not sure which one it is. So let me check which what's it called? Which weapon. So I actually had someone mark it off for me, but the Wi-Fi is terrible. I'm sorry. I really am. I don't actually have a lot of people using it at the moment, so I'm not sure why. And having a LAN connection, like a wired connection, should be better. But it's not helping me much. I mean, I managed to open the picture. I asked someone to circle which ones that I need, but it's still kind of bad. Like, I wish the internet would be better. But yeah, so let's just continue. I thought I felt something else in the box. I'm just gonna put this at the bottom, I think. So let's grab like 76 because that's the one that I've been told to use. Cause I'm still very I still don't understand the game that much. So I'm still like following people's instructions on how to build my stuff. So, oh, this is the same. So, if you ask me why exactly I'm using it, I can't give you an answer. 76. Oh, it's here. I can't quite give you an answer for like why I'm using specific parts. It's because it was recommended to me. So yeah, 76 and 29. I'm not sure where that one is. I'm seeing 30 and 31 and 28, so I'm assuming it's here. Oh, I found it. This one, like, I feel is the only one with a different stance. That's why I chose this specific base as the sergeant's body. And it looks like the one that's on here. So I'm like, it should be fine. Oh. Oh, I don't need to do this, right? Yeah, I don't think so. So I thought I was going to need to make that, but it looks like it's specific to this third one that I'm not doing. So we'll just get that cleaned up. I feel like cutting these, I always cut a little less neat than I do with Gundams. Like, I feel like I cut a lot neater on Gundam plastic. I'm not sure why that is. Like, but at least if I need to sand things down, it's not a huge surface. Cause if Gundam, like if you need to sand something down, it's gonna be a really big surface, and it's gonna be annoying. So, I personally cannot stand the dust that gets accumulated through Gundam, like sanding down Gundams. So, this is like working out perfectly fine for me. It's just, I wish I could cut it neater, and I'm not sure how. Probably like a pen knife, but I don't really want to use a pen knife. I don't know why it makes me lazier to cut things out. Like, I feel like that shouldn't be a thing, but it is. I'm not sure why. Also, I'm only doing these 5. I was like, I need to count this again. I'm only doing these 5 tonight, because there's quite a lot, actually, apparently, and I might not actually finish the 5 within, like, an hour or so. I think it's gonna take a while, so not doing all 10 should be fine. If I finish, like, way early, we'll figure out something else, but I assume we're gonna be here a while. Especially because, I don't know why, but my glue tack doesn't seem to stick very well. So, yeah. Okay, I think that's gonna stay, so let's grab more. Hold on 1 second. So let's try to add a little bit less on this one. I don't like that the glue tack is spilling out. I think that's what I want to say, that it's spilling out, but it's not gonna stick if it doesn't. Like, I want to add less, like I want to take out a bit just so that it's not as messy looking. And like, if I want to paint it with everything on, I'm not missing any parts. But yeah, but it's okay. Hold on, let me grab, where did I put, oh, grab some tissues. So next we're gonna choose the head. I think for the head we're gonna go with 74, so let's find that. Oh, it's this one. Sorry, by the way, I have a runny nose today because it's kind of hot. I don't know why. I think I'm gonna just glue the head on. Seems appropriate. Seems like it's not gonna be that much of an issue. So hopefully it won't be an issue when painting. I think okay, so I've been making the demo models for some painting practice, right? And I kind of like that I can just put them together and then take them off easy. But they're a bit annoying sometimes, like the pegs might need a bit of sanding down. Though I kind of wish more models would have pegs instead of needing to be cemented. So at least I can take it off when I want to paint it, you know? 32 and 31. So I'm assuming I have to stick these down with blue tack again, because this is going on the arms if I'm not wrong. I'm not sure if I can just glue it onto this, and then I might be able to actually. I think so. Yeah, okay, I think I'm just gonna glue this onto this first. It might work. If it doesn't work, well, I'll just buy a new one, I guess. Oh, hello! I don't have an answer for that question, because I don't actually know what's going on in my own life, to be honest. Oh, how are you guys, by the way? If you guys are here usually, you would probably know. That's a question I ask you every week. So how are you guys? I feel like this week has been busy. I think that's the best descriptor of my week. What about you guys? Is there anything interesting that happened to you guys this week? Because I feel like this week I've just been swamped with work, some random stuff, some, I don't know how to describe it, like mishaps, I guess. There's no drama or anything, it's just annoying stuff, you know? Random and small annoying stuff that's happening. Wait, is this how it's supposed to look? No, it's not how it's supposed to look. Wait, actually, how is it supposed to look? Is it? Actually, how is it supposed to look? That looks weird. This looks weird. Is it supposed to go upwards? But hold on. Okay, so as you can tell, I'm not great with blue tack, honestly. Terrible with it. Kinda tempted to just glue everything down, but I'm thinking of the painting process and how that's going to be a hassle and a half. So I'm hoping to stay strong for this and not have to do that. Blue tack annoys me when it comes to this, to be honest. I forgot how this looks. I forgot how this is supposed to look. Is it like this? Does anybody know? Does anyone know how this is supposed to look? Is it this? Is it like downwards? Cause that doesn't seem correct. This does not look correct. Oh, and okay, I guess I'll need to add more to glue it down. Oh, I was about to glue it on the place where you glue the backpack. Is this how I'm supposed to glue it down? I don't know. Hold on, this looks weird. Let me grab more blue tack. It's not blue, but I still call it blue tack because the one I used to play with when I was in school is blue and it's called blue tack, I think. I'm assuming this is how it's supposed to look. Oh! Is this correct? Do you guys know? Is this correct? Hold on, let me... Is this correct? I'm not sure. That's like... I don't know if I can find out online. Let me try and search something out then. What's this called? It's a chainsword, isn't it? Okay, so I'm looking it up, so we're gonna skip that first. Oh, hold on. It's supposed to go upwards? That doesn't look correct. From the... No, this isn't that one. Intercessor. I'm confused. I actually am. Is this? No. None of them are showing me what it's supposed to look like. It looks wrong. It looks wrong. But I don't have enough proof. Oh. I don't have enough proof to tell you if it's right or wrong. Why do they only have the one with the fist? Like, I want to know if this is correct with the chainsword, because this is terrible. I want to glue down. Chainswords are usually in the left hand, but the... Oh, thanks. Thanks for the follow. So I'm following this thing. So the left one is the gun, and then the right one is a chainsword. But I'm not sure how you're supposed to put it on. Oh, wait. Sorry. I think you're supposed to follow it this way. Is it? Is it, y'all? Is it like this? I think this looks more correct. You know, I don't think it matters, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Because I'm gonna glue it there anyways, right? Will it matter? Actually, hold on. Because if I glue it... Okay. Oh, thanks! I think I saw, like, 1 or 2 follows, so thanks for that. Oh, okay. So I'm following the manual, basically almost to the T, right? Well, not almost, to the T. But usually, I'm used to seeing it like on the manual, but they're using the fist, so it's not like I can see that going on. But usually it's more intuitive than this one. This is kind of not. I don't know if that's the best way to explain it, but it's not intuitive at all, this one. I don't know why. Okay, so I'm gonna just do that, get rid of the excess. I don't know how else to do this. So we're gonna do this way and just get rid of like some of the excess. I'm not getting rid of all of it because that's gonna happen. I knew it. Keeps falling down, so. But I am assuming I'm in the right place. Okay, so I think this is how it's supposed to look. I'm not 100% sure, but hold on, give me a second. But I think this is my best bet. So I think this is fine, right? If I glue, where's the part up? If I glue this here, I don't think that's feasible. Wait a minute. It's gotta be at the back though, right? There's no way it's not. It's gotta like stick here, right? There's kind of no way it wouldn't, right? Is it at the front? Like this? Oh, okay. I don't like sticking things in blue tack. I'm so confused. Hold on. Okay. I feel like we've upgraded so many of our lives that now confusion is it's like part of it. I don't know if I'm making sense. Like, I mean, it feels like a feature, you know? Like, if you're watching my live, you're gonna see me being confused for like at least 5 minutes straight. And then you're gonna be like, is she actually this dumb? Cause like, I think that way. I'm like, am I actually this dumb? So, I mean, there's no way I can't figure this out. But for some reason, I actually can't. So maybe we do that, and then we'll do a mock stick, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'll just stick that side with blue tack, and then we'll cement it when it makes sense. This looks like it makes sense, but also at the same time, it does not. So I don't know what it wants out of me. It's falling out too. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's just take that one off first. I think this is how it's supposed to look. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's not, now that I'm looking at it alongside the gun. Ah, yeah, some of them are on the right hand, apparently. I'm sorry, I still don't quite know. I don't actually have that much interest in the Space Marines for 40K, so that's not the one that I'm gonna focus on. But at the moment, I'm making Space Marines because this is the one that I want to play for Kill Team. Okay, you know what? We're gonna keep it this way for now because it is confusing. Anyways. We're going to continue to this one. So I have plans for the team to be like fully pink with some decals that I'm going to add myself, not from the thing. So I think I'm going to go with the plain one, but that looks pretty okay, and I'm not sure if I like. So my theme is like Hello Kitty. I think it'd be fun to have a skull on Hello Kitty, right? So let's just do that one then. I guess we'll just follow that one. I think So we can probably glue this down considering, right? Might. No, actually, I'm okay with that. I have some thoughts. I'm scared of messing this up. Are those thoughts? Okay, so, how far is it? Okay, so it's like around there. Is it? I think so. Assault Intercessor for Kill Team is hard to play, but for starter it's good. Oh, really? I did hear it was good for starters, but that's the one that I've been getting this whole time. Like every time I go to play or to learn how to play, that's the team that I've been given. So that's why I ended up with them. Like, it's not necessarily because I like how they look. Well, not at first, actually. I'm like meh with how they look. But then after painting one, I was like, actually, they're kind of cute. Kind of chunky. I kind of prefer the one with the helmets, though, rather than the face. But I did think that it's better for this guy to be different. Okay. Okay, so I think that'll stick. I'm not gonna stick the hands back on just yet, I think. Because this needs to dry first. I don't quite understand what this is for. This thing that I'm gluing on. Because this seems very, for, what's it called? Just decor. Like, I don't understand it. I think this is how it's supposed to be, so I think it's supposed to be glued onto the thing as well. So I think I got the pose somewhat correct. I don't think I got it correct. I think I got it somewhat correct. So we'll keep it this way so that this thing can dry first. So yeah, it is so far. Okay. Make sure you built the one with the plasma weapon. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. If I remember correctly, this is how it looked. So, moving on. There's a lot of accessories on this guy in it. So let's move on. 79, 53, 48, and 58. I think that's a lot. Although I'm not complaining. Where's 79? Where's 79 actually? Oh, here it is. So I feel like I'm gonna mess up where you're supposed to stick it. I just feel like that's going to happen. I hope not, but I can't help but think that it's going to happen. I think it's here, is it? Oh, I think it is. It's on this side, right? Yeah. So I think this can do this. I think, maybe, possibly. So let's stick it. Hopefully it sticks well. I am slightly considering adding some cat ears to this helmet. And he's going to have a slightly okay. He's going to have a slightly different color scheme than the rest. So hopefully it'll look good. So I'm thinking of giving him like a fully Hello Kitty helmet, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's stuck. This isn't though, so Maybe it needs more help. So let's, okay. I'm not sure if you guys can see anything. Hopefully it's clear enough. So, I'm sorry if you guys can't see anything. I'm going to try to get a new camera, but no promises, because I still need to get a PC. So, okay, so let me, in case you guys didn't know, while I'm looking for 53, so I've been talking about how I just changed my job, like my workplace, not really the job description, like the job description stayed the same, but so I just changed where I work. And at the old one, I had a work laptop that was given to me for me to be able to use, but here they haven't given me anything for work. So I've been using my personal laptop to accommodate, and also using that personal laptop for, well, personal stuff, like watching stuff, and then when I make videos for YouTube, then rendering those, and then when I'm streaming, then it's streaming, and all of that while I have work files all mixed up in my laptop. But yeah, so my laptop's been taking a lot of like heat, basically literal heat, because it's a laptop and the fans are kind of terrible. But yeah, so I need to get that soon, so the camera's gonna have to go second after that. Wait, am I putting this right? Yes, I am. I feel like I second guess myself too much when I'm already in deep. Like I've already put down the cement. I already put the frigging thing down onto the plastic, onto the cemented plastic. I don't see why that's the moment where I want to check if I've done everything correctly. Feels very like you should have done this before. Gosh, okay. Why is this not sticking the way I want it to? Is this supposed to... How is this supposed to stick? Okay, I think I've got it. I am not 100% sure that I've got it, but I think I've got it, so. Also, I'm sorry if I'm looking down a lot, because... Am I not in frame? I think I'm not. Okay, let me move further forward. I'm sorry if I'm not. I'm still getting used to the setup. This is the first time. All my camera angles are slightly different, and where I'm usually able to still show you guys stuff, sometimes it's not in frame anymore. But I did just get this new table, and this is the first time I'm using it on stream, so I might mess up, so I'm gonna apologize for that first. I'm looking for 48 and I can't find it. I feel like looking at the Warhammer, what's it called, runners. I'm not sure. I don't think it's called runners, like for Warhammer. It's called sprues, is it? Because for Gundams, we just call them runners. These are very hard to pinpoint which number. Like, it's kind of, since everything is the same color, it's very vague. Like, I don't know where 48 is. It should be here, logistically, because I see 49, 47, 46, just not 48. I feel like I'm blind, because I probably missed it, but I don't see it. I'm gonna try a different... Oh, I see 48. Okay, so it is on a different runner. So let's just cut you out. Whoop. And let me find 58 while we're at it actually, so we don't have to do this again. Oh, 58 was easier to spot. I don't know what made it easier to spot. Probably the fact that it is on this runner. The other one wasn't, right? So, okay. Let's just... Where's 58? This is the thing. What? Oh, there it is. So I feel like this doesn't happen when I'm building by myself. But it does happen when I'm building live, so I don't know what it is about building live that does this. But I'm a bigger klutz online, I feel. So yeah. Let's just glue it right away. So I'm gonna glue the seal first. What? Oh. I was gonna like complain, but where the hell I put it. So we're gonna glue the seal here. I'm following sorry. I'm following the manual to the T for this because I'm afraid that any of these might have an effect and I'm going to mess up because I apparently need it for my team and then I didn't put it on. So I'm just gonna follow it 100%. No questions asked. Maybe this one is better if I do it this way. This needs a lot of cement to just stick, doesn't it? Cause it's not... Okay. Sorry for that. I've been drinking soda and cold stuff, so my throat is not feeling too hot. And I just got better too, so, you know, very brave of me. I feel like this should be okay. We'll just leave it first because he should be done. So we'll just leave him at the back first. We'll glue tack everything when everything's dry, because that does not seem safe to touch at the moment. So let's move on. Let's move on to this and this. So I was told that we're going to need 3 of these blue guys over here and then 1 of this guy. So maybe I'll just start with this green guy because he's different. So we're going to need 68, 72, and 69. So let's find those. 60, I think, should be here. 60, I see a lot of 64. Oh, here's 69. 69, 68 logically should also be here. I'm not sure. Oh, here it is. 68 and 72. 72 should also be here. I'm seeing a lot of 70s. So, oh, here it is. I like the ones with only 1 point to cut. Means like less possibility of messing things up. Because I feel like I'm not neat enough. I want to make it nicer and neater, but it just doesn't happen that way. Okay, so let's clean that up. And I think this one's okay. I think should be okay. I'm not seeing any problems on it. Oh, something just happened. Oh, okay. So this sticks to the back, I think, like this, right? Should be where the captain has its helmet, but on the other side. At least that's what I'm assuming. Well, not captain, is it sergeant? That's what he's called. Oh, crap, okay. I My hand likes to slip. It's kind of annoying. Let's hope it sticks well, is all I'm gonna say. Because I'm slightly tempted to just glue everything down because I'm getting kind of annoyed with Blu Tack at this point. Because at least this one I know this is how it's going to be. But yeah, okay. I kind of prefer to be able to, what's it called? To paint underneath the things. So we're going to keep it off. We're going to continue on to the back first because every one of them needs to be completed with stuff from the back. So we'll continue that first. So we need, the hands are done, so that's not it. So we need the head. So I think from these, I'm like looking really closely. I think, I'm not sure. There's only one option with like a full helmet, which I think is what we're gonna do for all of them. Although I really like the one above it, but I'm not sure how I'm going to incorporate Hello Kitty into that. We might do this one though, it looks really cool. Yes, I am using Blu Tack because I am not going to paint underneath it if I don't. Like if I glue it, I'm gonna have trouble trying to paint underneath. And I can't use black as a primer because I'm painting everything pink. So, oh, here's 62. So I think I'll just use 62. I actually really like this head, so we're gonna use this one. I feel like it'll be better because also, like, the irony of this very hardened looking man wearing this gas mask having Hello Kitty decals, insignia on the side, on his shoulders. Like, I feel like that's going to look pretty cool. Like, I mean, why not, right? Maybe I'm gonna get bikes just because, you know, there are bikes, right? So, like, I might get bikes just for display purposes, because, like, why not? And then paint them as Hello Kitty vehicles. Like, I feel that will look cool. Like, that's going to look pretty dope, I think. I'll just need to print a whole lot of Hello Kitty decals. Okay, so that shifted the 72 piece. Oh, okay. I keep forgetting that if you add some, like, cement to parts that are falling off, it's going to melt the part, and then it's going to fall off anyways. So, if you want to cement something that has, like, very small hold it first, and then cement it down. And then I think it's not gluing, but okay. And then I think, because this is done with that, we'll just continue. Okay. We'll just move on to the other parts, which is these seals. Any of this, I think, should be okay. And I think all of them should have. So I don't think I'm gonna do anything wrong by adding them. And then the front, I'm not sure if there's a difference, but since they all look pretty similar, I'll probably use like one of each, maybe. I'm not sure. So let's figure this out, I guess, since this is going to be at the front. The front, maybe 47 would look nice. So let's do 47. If I can find 47, that is. If not, I'll just do, oh, here it is. I was like, no, just do 46. And it's like right next to each other. Oop. Okay, and then we're going to cut out this thing, one of these things at least. I think oh, it's on the foot. That's what I needed to know. I think if it's on the foot, I don't really like the ones at the bottom. I like the ones at the top where it's like a seal with some scroll coming off of it. So we'll just do like 57, I think. I like 57, so we'll do 57. There's only 2 of them though, so that should be not a problem actually, now I'm thinking about it. So we can do all different ones, so he can have 57 and then 58, 56, 55, or 54. We'll figure it out from there. And then I don't think the knives have a difference. They look like it's just placement that's different. So let's see. Maybe 34, because I've already found it. But how am I supposed to put it on? Okay, so it's like that. It's like, where's 34? It's like that. That doesn't look terrible, but also it doesn't look great. But it's better than pointing the other way where there's the gun, so we'll do 34. I feel like I'm just narrating what I'm doing, which is usually not the case. Like usually we have weirder chats. There was that one time where I forgot which live it was on. I'm not sure if it was on a Thursday. I'm not sure if it was a Gundam live though, because sometimes I end up doing Gundam on Thursdays because Friday I can't go live, and I didn't have anything to paint. So, last time I think the discussion was how? Oh, it's on the inside. Okay. So last time, the weirdest discussion I feel like I've had on stream was, would you be able to live as a vampire? I think that was the question. That was a question. And then that kind of evolved to like, it kind of evolved to why and how. Like, it became like a full-blown, what's it called? I was gonna say competition, but it's not. Like a discussion, I guess, about living as a vampire and the logistics of it. And then that evolved to if you would be able to live as a slug, I think. So usually it's a lot livelier and a lot weirder. So yeah, if you guys have any random weird questions, I'm all ears, because apparently I don't think I can live as a slug. Well, actually, I think my answer was I probably could. I'm sorry, I'm getting out of frame, aren't I? So, the answer was I think I probably could, but, like, granted, it's not an endangered one or anything that was easily preyed upon / hunted. I think I'd be fine. Like, I wouldn't know any better. I'm a slug. I think that was the main thing that I said. And also, I would hate to be a vampire. Oh wait, no, I would like to be a vampire. Like, I wouldn't mind it. People are like, I don't think they could, like, I feel like they said that they didn't think that they could do it. I forgot the reason though. I think it was like lonely, maybe alone, or like just like everyone is awake and then you can't be awake, so it's not a great life. But I'm very introverted, so that doesn't sound like a bad time to me, like being alone most of the time and then being awake at night. That's already something that I do most often. Like, I'm not usually asleep when I need to be. So being a vampire just sounds like a more reclusive life that I'm of what I'm living at the moment, if that makes sense. I think I made sense, but you know, if I don't make sense, feel free to tell me. I feel like this just needs to dry. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but we'll come back to it after, I guess. So this is back to the little seal thing that we need to put on their feet. These are, I think, optional, the seals. I kind of like them though, so that's why we're putting them on. I don't think it's necessary, but yeah, I enjoy seeing these. So. Sorry. I enjoy seeing these little seal things, so we're gonna just add them on. Okay, so that's done. We just need to glue tack these off later. Oh! Oh! It needs the shoulder thingies! 30, 31, and 32. Completely forgot about that. What? Like, are these shoulder pads? I feel like, I don't know, I'd call them the shoulder pads, because they're like big pads for your shoulders. I think that makes sense, right? I feel like if we glue tack this down, I'm going to have to hold a lot of places that's freshly glued, so we're not doing that. But this is how it's supposed to look, and this is 31, I think. So I think we'll just glue this on, because I'm fairly confident about how this is supposed to glue on. So we'll just do it this way. Like, I am fairly confident this is where it's supposed to go. And we'll just leave it until it dries. Where's the grenade dude? Okay. Grenade dude. Is it this way? Yes, I think, yeah, it is this way. So we'll just add cement and add the thing. Isn't? I feel like maybe I should just randomly do this to all of the shoulders, because I mean, it shouldn't be that far different, right? At least I'm assuming it wouldn't. But it's not sticking, so maybe let's take it off first. This is how it's supposed to look. Maybe I should just glue this one down. Doesn't seem like it's gonna obscure anything painting wise, so I'm gonna be okay, I think. So it's slightly above, like this, I think. No, that looks wrong. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm being a bit quiet at the moment. I'm trying to find the correct position for this dude's arm. It's not as easy as I thought it'd be, to be honest. I kind of suck at this, apparently. Okay, so this is correct, I think. Big emphasis on the think, because I'm not sure. But I think it's correct. It looks correct enough. Enough is good enough, right? Okay, so I'm okay with that, I think. We'll just glue that part on now. I feel like cement dries too quickly. I don't know. Or maybe it's just me. Also, I was correct in assuming that I wouldn't be able to finish up all 10. It's already 56 minutes into the stream. And I've only finished like one, barely. I'm going to do this one. This is going to be done, but also barely, I think. In an hour. I don't think I'm going to be done. Actually, now that I'm looking at this, it doesn't look like it's going to be done. Like, okay, I think that's gonna come off. I think it is, actually. What? Why won't it stick? I actually don't know why it won't stick. Am I being too greedy with time? It could be it, isn't it? It's a possibility that I'm just being too quick trying to glue everything. You know what? Okay, let's redo this. Let's just re-glue this. I'm sorry, I haven't fully recovered from my cough. Although I'm a lot better now. Like, my voice isn't as bad as last week. I think last week was it? It's still pretty bad. It's gonna be this way, right? This one's gonna obscure stuff, so I'm not gonna glue this one yet. But it looks correct to be in this position. The arm, I mean, this one. The outstretched fist. He's got a lot of damn weapons on him for someone who's not using them. And just like hauling fist. I was gonna say ass, but that's not it. So let's just leave that first. And let's do these guys. Because we have 3 of them. And we need to continue. So let's grab the 3 that's left. Bring everything. Hold on. Didn't I take out? Oh, I did. I was like, didn't I take out like 5 backpacks? I was like, where the hell is the backpacks? So they all don't have holes on the side, but or pegs, but these have holes, which I'm not quite understanding what it's for. But it seems like they're all the same. So if it's all interchangeable, we'll just look at the first one we find. Maybe? Let's try to find 6. I think I want to do 6. I think that's the default one that they have. There's only 2 of everything, so one of them is at least one of them is going to be different. Oh wait, 65. Is 65 part of this? It's not. 67. 67 is a part of this, so one of them will be 67, I guess. I'm just going to do it by which one I come across first, I feel. Because if it's going to be the same, what's the difference, right? Is 30 part of it? 30 is a thing. So I'll cut that out as well. And lastly, let's see. I don't think that's the same thing. It's 24. 24 is. I found the ones at the bottom first. I was gonna go with 6, 18, and 24, I think. Oh, 6, 12, and 18. But we ended up going from the bottom. Not that I have a problem with it. I just did not expect that to be the way it goes. But yeah. So this is... Oh, okay. That's not bad. Oh, let's cut out the 30. The shoulder pads. The shoulder stuff. Oh wait, 31 is the big one? Oh shoot. Oh shoot. It's too late to take it off. It's not. Haha. It was a blessing in disguise. Oh, that's why it wouldn't fit. I got the fit wrong. No wonder. No wonder it felt awkward trying to put it in. I feel like that taken out of context would be terrible. Anyways, that should be 31. Right? You know, I have the sergeant's arms, but the sergeant is different, isn't he? Yeah, the sergeant is slightly different. So, okay, so this is our guy, and then this is our guy's hand. Okay, we can probably glue this down already. I don't think it's gonna budge. So why I am sticking this down but not everything else is because I'm assuming I'm going to have a pretty okay time trying to paint the bottom of this. Like, I'm not gonna have trouble with it. Not a lot of trouble, at least. Like, it'll be easy enough. 'Cause pretty big gap to paint the side here. So I think it'll be okay. I think this is how it looks. Oh, there could be a little thing there, but I put it on there. Doesn't matter. It's the same shit anyways. So yeah. That's, I think since we've just taken all of these out, where's the other ones? Have I cut them out? No, I haven't. So 32 is the one without the extra thing on top, and 31 is the one with the extra thing on top. I didn't realize that. I thought 32 was the one with the extra one. I think that's because I was trying to match the sergeant. So let's not do that anymore, I guess. Let's cut out these. So same thing, I think we'll just cut out the ones that we see first. This case 11 is one of them. 5 is the other one. Actually, I don't know if this is gonna be okay. 'Cause, let's try. Let's see if it's gonna fit. So, like, this is how it's gonna fit, basically. And then, is this? Or is it this way? I think we can glue this. I don't think it's gonna be an issue if I glue this. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna be an issue, so let's just glue this one. Here we go. Let's hopefully, oh, okay. Hopefully it'll stick well. Is it this way? I know, like, I'm trying to do this confidently, and it doesn't seem like that's gonna happen, though. I feel like, okay, this looks better. Like, this looks more natural. Am I not in frame? Okay, so here. This looks more natural. I did it a little bit more to the back. So let's try this. Okay. So this should be okay. Let's cut out, I think 5 was one of them that I saw, yeah. Let's cut out 5. I need to figure out how to angle the camera. I was like, what's the word? I think these, right? Yeah. So this one, this is 5. 5 is supposed to be a little bit more to the back, like that. I think. Yeah, it's supposed to. Yeah, okay. Let's glue this down. I don't think it's gonna be a hindrance when we paint. So, I don't mind gluing it down. Oh, okay. I think, is this how it's supposed to look? Yeah, it looks broken. I think this makes slightly more sense. So we'll do it this way. And then we'll let it stick. And then lastly, we're going to find 17, 23, or 29. Oh, we found 23 already, so. They're all chain, right? Yeah, okay. So let's cut that out. And glue it on. Because we've been doing that. And I don't think it's going to be a hindrance, so here we go. Okay. So that's all for the chainsword side. Oh! Okay. It's not, nearly enough cement, I don't think, so it's, oh! It leaked onto the front. So let's just glue that. Oh! Okay. Maybe too much? It tends to fall off when there's too much. I'm not quite sure why. Same thing, like, just in general. I think maybe it's because it melts a bit too much. But then it sticks a lot faster when you already figured it out. So, I'm okay with this. So, we have all of them. Let's move on to the next page like before. 32 being the one without the top. Okay, so we're gonna glue all 31 onto all of the sides. I'm checking if I'm still in frame because I apparently have not been, I don't think, at least. So hopefully I'll be on, like, on the camera this whole time. At least next time. We'll get it next time. Because again, new setup, still trying to get used to it. So yeah, hopefully you guys forgive me. Because I know I suck when it comes to that, but hopefully you guys are still enjoying my streams. I feel like I'm getting quiet. Hold on. I'm sorry. Okay. I think that should hold up. Oh, also, so ever since I started wearing my headphones, I've actually been able to hear notifications, right? And that's not the only thing that I've been listening to while I stream. I've been listening to some music while I stream, and I'm listening to this playlist of songs from one of my favorite bands. The name of the band is Skillet. They're a Christian rock band, but their songs are really nice. Like, I mean, it doesn't feel too Hallelujah Jesus, you know? Like, I mean, nothing wrong with that, but sometimes I just don't like that being screamed in front of my face, you know? Whether I be a believer or not, which I am, but I just sometimes I don't really want to be screamed at about that, you know? But yeah. So I've been listening to this playlist this whole time, and I'm feeling very nostalgic. Because I think it's like some really old songs that I listened to when I was like in high school. I was like grade school. I was like, wait, I was not that young. 64. So where's 64? I feel like they'd be together. Here it is. And so, like, I need 3. I'm listening to their songs again, and I'm like, wow, it's been so long. And honestly, their old songs, they still, I don't know, like, they still sound really good. Like, sometimes songs kind of age out. I feel like their songs haven't done that for me, which is pretty cool, I guess, because sometimes I get bored of things really easily. Sometimes, like, listening to songs can get a bit boring if they're old. So that's also why I prefer to just like keep going with like new music, like finding new stuff to listen to. But their songs have been great and are still great to hear, I feel. So I don't know. I just thought that was a cool tidbit. If you guys want to check them out, they're really nice. Like they're really cool. I mean, their songs are great. I'm not sure. They need my like promo though. It's not really a promo, but like I mean, I'm talking about them. I'm pretty sure they don't need me to talk about them. They're pretty famous, I think. I'm pretty sure they're pretty famous. Honestly, they've got really great music, and they've been here for a long time. They're like they're pretty pretty old band considering. Like they've been here since 1996 if I'm not wrong. And I was like, "Oh, holy crap, that's really like that's a long time." Cuz like I don't I never expected a band to survive for that long. But considering they have like it's been kind of like through the ages, like through no internet, like through no YouTube, no nothing, like not like internet marketing to now where there's like everything you need at the end like of your fingertips. So I don't know, it's really cool, I think. Also, let's figure out what we want first. We did 47, so it is at the front here. I kind of want to keep doing 47 because that seems the most appropriate. But I think we'll do 44 and 45. They seem the least intrusive on the armor. So, like I feel like logically those would be the ones easiest to use while you are running like that, so we'll do that. I don't think it matters which one's which. So we'll just cut the first ones we see out. Just one of each at this point, and then I see another 44. So two 44s and one 45 is what we're going to be sticking. And then for the back, we're going to use 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. So either of those, okay, so I see 40. So we'll cut 40 out. We'll cut 39 out because I see a 39. And then what else is on this? Is there 41? Yeah, okay, so we'll cut out a 41 because I also see a 41. There we go. We did 57, so we'll do other things. So 55 is okay. I like 55. And then 56 is okay. Oh, okay, and 54 is one of them. So I'm glad that they're all side by side. It makes it easier to find them. Lastly are the little knife packs. Okay, so we're gonna put them there. I think. You know what? I think it'll all be like at least okay. Is it? Is it though? I think I'm okay with 37's placement. So we'll do 37. Maybe 36, because I don't think it'll be too intrusive. So we'll do 36, 37. Oop. And I don't know if I want to do 34 and 35. But I think 35 is okay. It's similar to 34, but I've already done 34, so we're going to do 35. It's the only rationale I have. So let's continue. Let's just randomly do them, I guess. Like, I don't think there's gonna be a method to this madness. It's just start gluing everything where it's supposed to be. Or at least where you think it's supposed to be, you know? So this goes here. And then we'll just do all the parts one by one. And this will go here. Oh! Okay. My hands are slipping. I don't know why. Okay. It's not that way. It's this way. Okay. Should be okay. And then last one. And then we'll go back to the first one. Repeat the process, but with something else. Let's do that way. Oh, okay, it won't stick. Okay. Okay, I think that's good enough, like it'll stick, I mean. Let's move on to the back, which is this. So this, I think it's better to put the cement on this rather than the guy, so we'll do it that way. And stick it down. I just feel like it'll be more effective this way. Like it'll be okay, never mind. I mean, it still is more effective rather than I put it on the guy. Cement, I mean. But okay, I didn't expect it to fall. I still think that I'll be okay painting everything, so shouldn't be a problem. Let's add the other thing. Oh, let's see, this one. And let's glue here. Oh, it reminds me, because I said glue. So the other day I met some new people I've never met before and talked about like games that we like to play and stuff, and I mentioned Warhammer and how that sorry, and how we have to like build the models ourselves and stuff, but they had previous experience with like Gundams. So when we were chatting, we talked about gluing stuff, and I mentioned that we had to use cement, but I think it was like, it's been a long time since they actually touched a kit of any sort. So when they mentioned cement, when I mentioned cement, they were like, oh, you mean like cement used to like make buildings? So that was an interesting conversation that I had, because like that's when the first time I was introduced to cement. That's also my first thought. It was like the one, used to make buildings, the one between like brick walls. But yeah, that's one of the first things that I remember thinking when someone told me about cement. Like it's a thing you can use to glue your models together. I'm like, you mean the one used to glue houses together? And then they whipped out like the actual cement model, and I was like, oh, that's not what I imagined. Like why does it look like that? Like I thought it'd be like actual cement. Apparently it's not. I actually don't know how these work, by the way. I kind of want to know, so maybe I'll search it up after this. Not like, now that I'm thinking about it, it got me curious, because like this is pretty interesting. Like I want to know what it is and how it works. Like I feel like it's, hold on, I'm sorry, it's not sticking, so I've gotten quiet. I feel like it's going to be like at least a semi-interesting answer. Okay, that should stick, at least in a bit. I feel like I need to check on the little ornament on their foot, because sometimes it just falls off, like, or it might bend. Because the one on my demo model, it started bending like it was gonna break, so I'm kind of scared of it breaking. Next one is the knives, so I'll just do it randomly again, or at least like see if it fits, you know. This, okay, this is messy, like my cut is real messy. So I think that's gonna clean it up well enough, so let's add some cement. It's been a while since I built this many models like at the same time, because I've been more focused on Gunpla for a bit now, and because I've never actually played the game up until recently, and I actually have a vlog about it coming out. I went to a Warhammer event not too long ago, and I did a mini vlog, like a really short vlog, because the event was pretty small. And that was the first time I've actually touched a game of Warhammer. So that was, hold on. Yeah, the game is pretty interesting. That was the first time I ever did anything like game related for Warhammer, because the only things that I've been, wait, this is wrong. Oh. Because the only things that I've been doing for Warhammer is basically I just build it and then paint it. But since it's been a while since okay, I guess that's not gonna stick. It's just been a while that I actually did any of those, and then now I'm finally starting to get more time to do this as well. I feel like I'm gonna break it. Okay. So since I'm finally starting to get to do this as well, I kind of miss it, because it has been quite a while. The last time I built like a lot of models all at the same time was when I was doing the Adeptus army, and I built like the whole combat patrol. I think almost the whole thing myself, or was it the whole thing myself? I don't remember. Sorry. I'm trying to glue this, but it's not sticking, and I don't know why. I'm not sure why. It should stick well enough. Okay, I think it will now. So, let's move on. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys can see. I'm pretty sure you can't. Not with this terrible camera, at least. I'm wearing contacts, but I don't think you guys can see it. Like, I'm wearing colored contacts. I don't know if you can see it actually. I'm pretty sure you can't. But yeah, maybe you can. I'm actually wearing colored contacts because I bought a few and I wanted to test them out. So, I thought they were going to be lighter. Like, I thought that you'd be able to see it even with like the camera, rather than like you have to be up close and in real life and like staring into my soul. But apparently not. They're very natural. Not what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be natural, but more visible, I guess. Cause I don't know. I want to be able to have like options, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to just have black brown eyes the whole time, like at least not this dark the whole time. Like, I want to try, you know, like what I'd look like with like blue eyes, or like gray or green maybe. Actually, I have green, but like that's for cosplay and not for daily use. And if I use that like daily, I think it'd be a bit too much if I don't do my makeup. So, like, I'm just imagining like barefaced going out with like huge green eyes, and like it's not even like the natural looking green, it's like the anime green, where it's like it's green and you can tell that it's green kind of thing. This is not sticking, and I'm not sure what the issue is. So let me try to fix this first. I'm thinking it's the positioning, but also at the same time, I want it to be positioned here. So, We're just gonna have to agree to disagree, I guess, Cement. You're gonna have to stick. I don't want it to be too high, though. Because then it won't align with the sack on the other side. Okay, finally! There we go. Okay, last one for the little knife sack thing. I feel like maybe I shouldn't have chosen the one with like the round satchel on the side, because it's taking up a little bit more space than I assumed it would. But also I did say I was just gonna do the ones I saw first, and it was one of the ones that I saw first, so like there's no going back now, also because that's the one I already glued down. And all the knives, they have the same basically almost pocket thing, so there's no way I could change that. Like that's not going to change. Oh, hold on, my songs just ended and I was like, what happened to my songs? But yeah, okay, so it's not sticking. I feel like I need more cement, but also at the same time I don't want to use that much more cement. Maybe it's dried out before I actually can add it on. I'm not sure what's going on with this. It's, I think, mayhaps it is on, but it's still like wobbly, which not into it, because if it's still wobbly, that's not great. It's going to stay wobbly later, no? Okay, I think that's okay. I think it's not gonna be as wobbly, so we'll just keep it that way first. Oh, here it is. I was like, where's the last part? We need the satchel thingies to be on the front. Which, also, these guys are bringing a lot of stuff. I was like, stuff. These guys are bringing a lot of stuff. Like, I feel like they could pack lighter. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But like, is it really not hard to move around with all this stuff strapped onto you? Around your waist, impeding your leg movement too? Isn't it annoying in the slightest at all? Like, doesn't it impede your movement? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking. I probably am. I feel like I wouldn't be able to move in this. Is it really humanly possible to actually just move in these? Like, I feel like it's too much. It's too much to move around with. Not that I'm complaining because, like, I have to paint it or anything. It just, like, doesn't seem like a very great choice. Like, it's probably not all that heavy. But considering where it's, like, at, being on your waist, like, you can't, I'm pretty sure you can't, put your leg up way too far. Which, I'm thinking, agility and flexibility would be a pretty good plus to have on the battlefield. I don't know, am I just, like, rambling randomly with no point? Because, I mean, it's a fictional army, fictional people, fictional designs, but also they put so much effort into the lore and stuff. Like, they didn't think about this, or was this deemed like easily feasible? Like, is it just me? Maybe it's because it's me. Like,
I don't think it'd be easy to walk around in these. It's not easy to stick either. Just to let y'all know. Like, cause it's on the thing. What's it called? It's on the armor plate. So it's not a flat surface. So it's not easy either. So I don't think it would be easy to move in these, honestly. Okay, so this one is the last one. And it should be done after this, I think. Minus, of course, the arms. They're not attached yet. Oh! I cemented that down. What? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I've got the strength of a gorilla. Who knows? But considering I don't usually, I usually have an issue with taking off Gunpla parts after I put them wrong. I don't think I have the strength of of a gorilla. I just don't think it was like properly cemented down. It's not sticking. Maybe it needs more cement. Am I trying too hard to stick this on? Probably. I don't think it should be this hard to stick this on. I don't know. I usually have trouble with simpler tasks, apparently. Okay. Because that one's also falling off. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't think that's how it's supposed to look, sir. Okay, you know what? That looks fine. Let's glue the arm back on. It's kind of... I don't think this is what it looked like. What? Okay. Ah! The hell? Okay. It's not sticking. Okay. Well, it is, but not well. Okay. Maybe it needs more. Like, maybe I need to dump this whole bottle of cement on this part. Oh, hello! Welcome! I'm sorry, I didn't hear a notification, so I wasn't really paying attention. I'm having trouble with the arms, so we're monologuing to this for the moment. It's okay. I'm sorry if I'm quiet for the next however long this is gonna take me. 'Cause I want it to stick. And it's not. It's falling off after cement. Just not normal. Okay. It should be secure when it's dry. Okay. And it should also be like perfectly fine. I hope. Okay, so I'm gonna take more and I'm gonna glue the top now. Hopefully it sticks well. Oh crap, I was like, wait. Hopefully this doesn't budge anymore, because I don't want to fix it anymore. Hopefully it only budges if I positioned it wrong. The hell? Okay.
Sorry. The hell's going on with my internet? Okay. Sometimes the connection of these minis aren't the best. Yeah. I found out that too. Um, the connections are kind of annoying when they're not um perfect, cuz like some of them have holes and there's not even a peg to like attach it to, or even like a circle where it would have fit to, or anything like that. So I don't know what the hole was for. Maybe like to save on plastic, maybe, I don't know. But there are like random holes here and there and I don't know why. And then it won't stick. I'm just like tired of it. Okay. Everything should be glued down well enough for it to not budge anymore. I hope. I think that's good. That's that. Let's see if we need to glue these on like the thing, the arm shoulder pad, I guess. I think this is how it's gonna look. Okay. Okay, so I think we can glue it, so I'm gonna glue it. So I'm not gluing everything down today because I might want to like take it off when I'm painting. The ones that I did glue down is because I'm confident that they won't be an issue when I'm painting. But this, I'm confident will be an issue when I'm painting, so I am hoping to glue it after. Seems feasible, so we'll put them aside and I'll just put them as a pair because I know that they fit. And all of these arms, they're different pieces, like different part numbers, so it's not like everything's gonna be that way. Oh, this one I think I can glue. Oh, that's good. That's great, actually. Okay, so I think since they're mass produced, there's some of them that are supposed to be for other parts with those pegs or connection points, but they just didn't bother making it onto this body or matching it to the torso that they're giving us. So I think that's why the connection points are kind of terrible, because there's no peg or anything, but there are holes. So I don't know what else could be the like what's it called, the reason. Okay, let's see if you're going to be able to be glued down. I don't think so. This one's gonna be a hindrance, so at least we'll do it this way then. We'll just glue the little shoulder pad thing on first and test it. I mean, should be fine, because the arm is not in like some random weird ass position. Like, yeah, it should be okay. So hopefully this has what's it called, glued itself down for a bit, for enough time so that I can actually add the shoulder thing. I think it's not glued, is it? I don't understand
What the hell? It looks terribly wrong. I have questions going through my head, so many of them. I'm not sure what's going on with these. Like, that doesn't look completely correct. I think. Okay, that's not correct. I don't know why. What is going on with this specifically? Okay. I don't know. Okay, I guess not. I thought I was gonna be like, okay, that's done, yay. But, I guess not. God, okay. This is very annoying. Like, why? Why won't it stick? That's... That's... That's wrong looking. I feel like everything looks wrong right now. Hold on. I need to figure this out. But I'm not figuring it out. It looks more wrong than before. Like, I don't know why it looks wrong. But I'm also pretty sure it's not supposed to be this forward. Or that twisted, for that matter. It looks wrong. I'm so confused. What the hell? It just needs to go higher. Okay. Is it? It is, isn't it? I think so. It's supposed to cover it slightly better, though. Okay. I think I can call that good. Hopefully. Let's pray and hope that it doesn't fall off. Okay. Okay. But it's not covering it. It's supposed to slightly cover. I think, at least. I don't think they're supposed to be that showing. You know what? I think that's okay. Like, I think that's done. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I feel like if I tweak with it anymore, it's just gonna break. Like, it's just gonna, like, fall off again. And that's not something I want. Says the person still tweaking it. I think that's okay. He's the only one that we're building fully minus backpack. So I think it's time to see if everything else, the connection is already like fine. Which means if it is, we can finally try to re-glue tack everything back. Cause I want it to be put together just for reasons which I guess I just wanted to see it together just to make sure that they look okay and stuff. So yeah, that's what we're okay. That's what we're doing. I forgot how this is supposed to look. I think this is fine. I think this looks fine. We need more oh! Whoops. We need some cement down here, not on the gun. I'm not gonna touch the gun, because I don't wanna get the plastic to melt more. Okay. Oh no. That was an accident. I hope it dries up already. This isn't sticking to this like I hoped it would. But then again, the connection point is really small, so. Hopefully this will fully cure by tomorrow, sorry. It's not sticking though, which is confusing. It should stick. It stuck before. I feel like I'm gonna just have to deal with this problems. And the little seal thing fell as well. Is this why I don't like parts with like tiny connection points? Like, I'd rather it just be stuck on. Okay, it's gonna need more cement now, cause I bet it dried up already, waiting for me to stick something on it. Okay. Okay, the sergeant is done, so we'll put him away. Oh, forgot his backpack. Okay. I'm worried that if I forget how fragile this guy is, I guess, and everyone else on the team, still pretty fragile because none of them are cemented down. I'm gonna pick him up just by like anything and then it's gonna fall off. Okay, let's start with him because he's been drying for a bit now, so let's add some blue tack. I feel like I'm alternating between the words glue and blue. Which one is correct, actually? Is it blue tack or glue tack? I think it's glue tack, is it? I'm assuming it's glue tack because it's gluing things down, and it's not always blue. But also, I remember seeing blue tack, not glue tack. Okay, so just need to add the little backpack. And I'm gonna just put the what's it called? The glue tack. Oh, it's blue tack. I assumed it's glue tack, like glue, like the thing that sticks things together, you know? Because it is glue, essentially. Oh no. What? What? No. I'm not sure how this is supposed to pan out. Okay, that makes some semblance of a sense. So I don't see the logistics of this, but okay, I'll take it, I guess. Why is it blue tack? Again, I assumed it was glue tack because glue. Not all of them are blue. There's even ones that are. Did you know that there are blue tack, that are like really colorful, like pink, green, yellow, stuff like that, like because I think they're mimicking clay almost. But I mean, like I love those because I remember when I was still going to class, like in high school and stuff like that. I usually have some, but it wasn't mine. Like it was usually like the classes blue tack, blue tack, and I would usually steal them from the walls, like because the teacher would use them to hang up stuff, um, like assignments or just some decor, like because it doesn't leave any residue. At least it's easy to get rid of the residue, and also like what's it called? It doesn't ruin your walls and stuff like that. So there's always some form of blue tack on the wall, but it was always only one color, which is blue. And I used to steal little by little, like a little bit from each class, until I've accumulated quite a lot, and I'd use them to make like little sculptures or something. I think I remember like I had this one sculpture that I was really proud of, and I ended up keeping it that way for as long as I could. Like I brought it around really carefully. I think I made like a snowman or a bunny or something. It was really rudimentary. It was kind of shitty, but I don't know. I liked it a lot because I don't know. Maybe because you're young and you're like, oh, this is really cool. Something I made. And I just ended up keeping it that way for as long as I could. Like I brought it around in my pencil case, but in a little compartment, because I think I had one of those harder, like, how do I explain it? Like, you know the one with the metallic top? So it was like a box rather than a pencil case. And so I carried those, or the blue tack sculptures, quote unquote, inside those pencil cases, and it wouldn't be too misshapen when you open it up again. So that was that was like a really cool thing I remember, I guess, from high school. Anyways, we're done. We're done with our 5 intercessors. That's going to accompany my one very, very pink Space Marine. I don't know if he's an intercessor. He's a demo model, so. Blue Tack is a name brand, and I guess when it was first developed, it was always blue. Ah, I see. Yes, I am done. This is the one that I've already made first because this is a demo model, and I had one lying around for painting practice. This is the second time I've painted Space Marines, and it is the first time I've painted a pink armor, I think, like that. Yeah, because last time I painted something pink, it was the Nighthawns, and for those it was kind of different how I did the whole thing, and it's just also after I relearned how to paint. This one is the result of my painting classes, so it's really messy still. Like I could see the brushstrokes on the highlights and stuff like that, so I tried to amend what I couldn't do on the blue one with the pink one. I think I did choose a base color that was way too dark compared to the layer color that I was using. but I actually ended up really liking how it looks. But yeah, so we're going to have this color scheme for the Space Marines that I've made today. So these guys are going to be all pink together. Oh. Maybe I should like light them down like that so you guys can see the whole thing. But yeah, so everyone's gonna be pink like this guy. This guy's what's this called? This thing. It worries me. It looks like it's gonna fall. Probably is actually. But yeah, I'll figure out how to fix it when it comes to that. Anyways, yeah. So this is what it looks like. I'm probably gonna buy some like grass, like pink ones, to attach to the base of the other ones to add some kind of texture, to add some kind of uh a base, I guess, because this one's very decorated. Yeah, the others are very plain, so I want them to be on the same level of decorated. But yeah, we'll figure it out when we get there. I'm glad all of them don't seem to fall apart again. They look like they're actually ready and done. So the only thing I need to do is take the parts off with blue tack and then prime them and then paint them and then put them together for good. But yeah, so I'm glad that we're done. Let me change the scene so that it'll be just my face now. So yeah. Oh, is it fast? I've only made 5 and it's already been an hour and almost 2 hours. So I've done this really slowly, but well, I guess it's what's it called? I guess it's good that you think I'm doing it fast, but also I didn't think I was doing it fast. I think I was doing it moderately slow because I feel like I messed up quite a lot trying to like glue everything together. But yeah, so I'm finally done with the 5 that I needed to complete my kill team. I have 5 more because we made 10 last week. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the rest of the 5 bodies just yet. I'll figure it out, and if we're gonna do something about it, like build something, and maybe we'll do it next week. If not, I'll prime these and paint these next week, but maybe I'll start with a few because I don't think we're gonna like finish everything on stream. Like it's gonna take so long to do that. So I might just get a head start and then we'll see where we're at about that. But yeah, I think we've done a lot of progress today. I didn't think I was gonna actually finish everything, but I had enough energy to do so. So here we are. Sorry if my stream like I tend to not put it on camera, like I'm building a little bit too close to myself rather than in camera view. The setup is still new because I got a new table, so it'll be a bit before I got used to it. I remember when I first started streaming, that happened a lot as well. So please stick with me. I'll try to get everything on camera, or at least change the camera's angle so that it will be easier for you guys to see. But I think that's all that I have to say, and I just want to thank you guys for joining my stream tonight. I really do enjoy talking to you guys. I enjoy chatting with you guys while I'm working. So I really do want to keep this going. So yeah, I hope that you guys will watch me again when I stream again, which if you guys are interested in Gunpla, that will be tomorrow. I'm going to continue our Sinanju. The Sinanju already has up until the thighs, so all we need to do is the calves, the legs, and the weapons. The calves, oh wait, we already have the feet. So the calves and the weapons, I think. We just need to attach everything together after that, and then pose it. But yeah, so if you guys are interested in Gunpla, that will be tomorrow. If you guys are interested in more Warhammer stuff, then that would be next week, Thursday. Or if I have a change of plans, I'll probably update you guys about the change of plans on Instagram. That's where I'm most active, so if you guys want to follow me anywhere, it should be on Instagram, because if you guys want updates on my life or like my streaming schedule or anything like that, it would be updated first on Instagram before anywhere else. So yeah, I think that's all I want to say. Again, thank you very much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. So I hope to see you either tomorrow or next week. Hopefully tomorrow, because I'm hoping to finish the Shinanju, so I'm hoping to have a lot of fun tomorrow. So yeah, see you guys whenever you guys are gonna come back, and yeah, hopefully tomorrow. So see you tomorrow. Bye.